Okay, hello, science teachers. Tim asked me to investigate the best method for uploading IAs to make sure they go through Turnitin.com. I used to use just Turnitin.com itself because Managbac had some limitations. However, since then, Managbac has improved their interface, so I would recommend that we use Managbac for a couple of reasons. One, students can access it, they can upload it. You can also set a draft date and then a final date, so you can have two separate installments. You can also comment, and then when you comment, the students can see it, so it doesn't leave the student out of the loop, so to speak. So this is what you need to do. So when you log into Managbac, make sure you have a class. So under classes, if you don't see your current class, you need to create one. So to create a class, you click See All Classes, and then over here in the upper right hand corner, you click Add Class. You make sure diploma is selected, and then change to grade 12. You have to select the start date to be current semester 2, end date to be current semester 2. Now ideally you would have set this up 2 years ago if you use Managbac, but I only use it once a year for grade 12s. And then under subject, scroll down to the sciences, and here you select your subject. And then you have to tick if it's SL or HL or both, but you have to make sure you tick one of these, and then you can name it. I've named this one just IBDP Bio 2021, and that you don't have to put all this other stuff in. This is the bare minimum, and then you just click Add Class. If you want to add an image, you can add an image here, and then you just click Add Class. I've already added this class, so I'm not going to do it again. Alright, so I'll cancel that step. So first thing is make sure you have a class. Once you have a class, you can add the internal assessment for the students. So let me show what I've done in the past though. So this is a previous one, and you can see I have a draft date and a final date here. I will click on this draft, and then I have a fake student here who uploaded these two, and you can see over here on the right we have the Turnitin.com percentages. Okay, so here's the student over here on the right. So I have the student over here on the right, and here's what they've uploaded. And they also get to see the 10%, the 86%. They don't get to see the details of it. All right. You'll also know that it states annotated by me. And then you can see on the teacher end, which is over here, this little highlighted blue means I have commented on this document. So let me show you how you do this. You just click the little comment symbol or icon, and then you just click up here in the right, comment, and let's say when I comment on this, I just highlight or mark where I want to comment. Whoops. And then you just add the comment, and you hit comment. So there we go. There's probably other options you can highlight and so on. So there's more you can do, but that's just the basic thing. Now over here on the student view, what they would do is click the annotate document, and they will see where I have commented right here. So you get some back and forth dialogue between the student using Managbac. If you just went straight to turnitin.com, and here is turnitin.com, the students can't access this, so they won't be able to see the comments. Now when you create a class in Managbac, it automatically will then add it into turnitin.com as well. Okay. Alright, so let me show you how to add the IA. So I'll go to my current class, my 2021, under internal assessments. I just click on this practical activities, and then I add a new you also have to add your students. So you just click on add students, and then you just go through and you add your students. So make sure you add students. Okay, internal assessment, add new IA. I'm going to title this the draft. You have to put a topic in here. I'll just say IA, and then you can set the investigation start date, whatever, but here's the due date. So I'm going to put the 15th, and I'll pick a reasonable time, 11 p.m. And then make sure that you check the turnitin.com feature here. And that's basically it. So I can just hit Save Changes. So now my students, when they log in, will see this assignment. And then they'll upload their document directly into this. But that is after I add members. Okay, I have to add the members here. Oh yeah, that's right. Something else I wanted to mention was that Managbac has improved how documents are compared to other internal documents within your class. So you can now have a separate draft and a separate final, and Turnitin.com will not compare these two documents. It keeps them so you can have a draft section and you can have a final section. I believe in the past, if you had two separate assignments within here, it would actually compare the two, and you'd get one that was like 100% because it's the same document. So that has also been improved. Okay, just a quick little video. Hope this helps. If you have any questions, obviously you can find me in the science department. I'm not far away, but I just want to make a quick video to make it easier. You can go back and watch this. So I would recommend we use Managbac because they have increased the speed at which Turnitin.com actually syncs. So the two sync better now. And you can also, I believe in the past, the problem was when a student submitted something after the due date, then the Turnitin.com would sit there and just spin and spin and spin and not actually sync. But that has been fixed because this morning I sent in a document, or I turned in a document as a student after a due date, and it did sync.